We've been living in San Salvador, which is in El Salvador, for about a couple weeks now. We're just gonna show you a little bit what it's like to live in the city of San Salvador. Right now we're currently on our way to the gym, so we can show you a little bit about what the gym is like. I'm gonna try and sneak in the camera because I don't think you can have a camera.
Yeah, the rules say no phones or cameras.
So I'll try. But honestly, the gym costs less than my morning coffee, so
two bucks per session.
$2 USD for a day pass, and for 2 weeks it was what, 20 bucks?
Yeah, no, for a month membership it was 20 US dollars.
Yeah, but we just went with the day pass. It ended up being cheaper for us that way. So yeah, we'll show you what the building looks like from the outside for sure, and hopefully get a sneak peek of the inside. Normally it's packed, so we can literally, here's the crosswalk, so we can literally just like walk because every car is just stopped. But now we have to pay attention.
Sometimes people are nice though and they'll stop.
I don't like to jaywalk. It stresses me out.
Yeah, Natalie gets scared.
Buenos dias.
Which do you want? This?
Yeah. These are like the best. It's like the Spanish version
Of Gatorade.
of Gatorade.
Not cheap. We have Canadian dollars, by the way, so
How much does this cost you?
it's like $4.56 US, so it's like $7 Canadian. We get rinsed.
Gatorade or Spanish Gatorade secured.
Oh, it's called Electrolyte.
Yeah, electrolyte. I honestly think there's less crap in these than in Powerades.
It's just pure electrolytes. They're not cheap though. They're like $2.40 US.
I'm trying to read the ingredients. Oh, there's a step there. But it's all in Spanish. Anyways, I give up. Plenty of gyms around in the city. Before we even booked our Airbnb, I made sure to look at the map to see if there was lots of gyms around, because that's one thing we don't want to miss out on when we're living abroad and traveling. We try and stay healthy and keep our workouts going.
Keep a routine going.
Yeah, this is the gym.
So here's the gym on a Saturday.
It's always so hot in this gym. I love it.
It's empty now. It's a decent gym. It has everything you need with weights, but
it's a bit crowded. Like when we come at 5 p.m. there's so many people because it's right after work.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do stuff like walking lunges, for example, because there's just simply no room. But honestly, it's good enough. Like,
yeah.
All right, gym sesh complete. Hang on, we gotta cross the street here.
Let's cross here. We can go.
Today we're gonna run some errands. We'll take you along for that. The death crosswalk again. Stressful times.
For you.
Yeah.
That guy in front of us did not care. He just continued walking.
Yeah. This is where we're living. Oh, hey MTV. Welcome to my crib.
So show us, Natalie. Show us the place.
This is the living room. The couch is super uncomfortable, but it does its job. This is also where I practice yoga sometimes. So it's not only a living room, but also a studio. Now, if you follow me, this is, let me turn on the light, our second bedroom / where we keep our laundry to finish drying off. Because we have a laundry and washer all in one. Or wait, I just said laundry and washer all in one. I meant
laundry
washer
dryer
and dryer
machine in one.
Hey, this is my home tour. This is my home. Let me tour it.
Okay. Okay, boss.
Washer and dryer all in one. And sometimes like the dryer doesn't fully dry the clothes, so, and there's no just dryer setting, which is also super annoying, but whatever, it's better than nothing. This is our tiny but lovely and bright bathroom. The shower, I'm It's 6 feet tall, so it's a bit tight, but whatever.
When I'm on the toilet, my knees touch the wall, so
honestly, same.
it's not a lot of space here, to be honest, but it's okay.
Now this is the primary, so this is where we sleep, and also it's a 2-in-1 again, so it also counts as Robert's home office.
It's my workstation, and also there's AC split units here, and a ceiling fan.
Now if you follow me to the kitchen, lovely kitchen, nice and big. It's actually not bad. I don't mind this kitchen. There's a gas oven and stove, which is super nice. Coming from electrical, I'm realizing
How much better
how
gas
much better it is with gas. Like way, way, way better.
and faster.
Much faster and just, yeah, way faster. Anyways, I love it. And this also serves as my home office. So when we're not eating here, I move these aside, bring over my laptop and start working. And last but not least, washer and dryer. Super handy, especially when you're living in a place you need to wash your clothes. And if you're like us, we don't travel heavy, we travel extremely light, only bring on carry-on bags, no check-in bags, and
No checking bags.
so we need to wash our clothes often. So super helpful, useful, awesome plus. Yeah, that is my home tour, and that's all we've got for you. So now I'm gonna kick you out of my house. Let's go this way.
Last thing, there's filtered water here. So here's the other tap for the filtered water. So we don't actually have to pay for bottled water every time.
All right.
Which is nice.
That's it for the home tour. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye, MTV.
That's it. I'm kicked out.
That's it. You're being kicked out.
Time's up.
Easy daytime. Kitty. Hello. You're so cute. That's our bodyguard in this complex. We're on our way to the grocery store to show you guys what it's like shopping for groceries for everyday life. I get my coffee from this place. It's a gas station.
And the lady's nice.
The lady is super nice.
She lets Natalie practice Spanish.
My Spanish is horrible. She tries to have a conversation with me every time I go. But it's so nice because I can actually practice and learn Spanish that way. I don't know if they're making fun of me or they just want to hear me butcher my way through, but I get to practice it, so it's not so bad. This is also a really good spot, the Coffee Cup. It's a drive-through, but there's also seating if you want to sit down and just enjoy a cup of coffee or whatever, maybe a little dessert. So,
and we went there
it's a good place.
One of the times we went there, Google Maps took us like
all the way around.
All the way around.
All the way around.
So a lot of the times Google Maps isn't always right.
Yeah.
And a lot of the places sometimes aren't even there on Google Maps. So
oftentimes in foreign countries, especially the like more
lesser developed countries.
Yeah. Google Maps is just completely wrong. I didn't catch it on the camera, but normally the chicken buses aim to run you over.
And this one was nice.
And this one, he was gunning it to make a right-hand turn, noticed us, and actually decided to let us pass first, which was super nice, because normally if you're crossing, they speed up. Welcome, La Despensa de Don Juan. Oh, okay. That guy literally just like said nice butt. All right, we're moving on. This is where we go grocery shopping. Only 25.
Yeah, for the price. Keep deciding whether to have the fanny pack like this or on my waist. I don't know. Today I'm indecisive.
Wait, you're out of place. We're the frijoles. We gotta put you back. I have no idea. Yuca, Valencia. Is that sweet potato? If you ever lose Robert, we definitely know where to find him.
We got some of the good stuff. You could get cheap vodka for $9.50.
Ugh.
Which was probably
that,
gross.
You know that like reflex that you get after having hard liquor? Ugh, that's what I get looking at alcohol.
But Natalie hates booze. What is this? Is this rum?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of alcohol these days.
No, this is rum. Here, let's show them the local beer. It's on the other side.
You know, I could have bought this coffee for $3.15 instead of spending $3.15 every day, and it's actually a little bit more than that. But
this is the local beer, the Pilsner, for a 2-4.
I don't know, is that cheap?
That's cheap.
How cheap?
In comparison to Canada, that's cheap.
How does it live up to your standards?
The beer's not bad.
Oh, on sale, $22.60.
22 for a 2-4. That's a good price. I haven't tried this.
Oh, this looks good. No, this looks good.
6 milks for $8.70. And that's what, 200,000 milliliters each. It's not that cheap here.
No, it's not.
It's not that cheap here.
It's not like that good.
Show them the price of beef.
Yeah.
Like for a pound of ground beef, it's like $3.
The chicken's like, I don't know. Honestly, here are the prices.
This is cheaper than Canada, but it's not that cheap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some cold stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna get this. Agua mineral. Oh, but I want cold.
So look, this is the one we've been buying, because it's the cheapest one.
Yeah, tuna's about the same price as Canada.
It's the same as Canada, yeah.
To be honest.
It's real. The price of tuna has gone up. Oh, eggs. Eggs are cheap here. $3.50 for 15.
This is where the eggs are. They don't refrigerate them either.
But they're like, they look like good. There are good eggs.
No, they are good eggs.
And even
it's just different than
3 for 15. You could buy a 30 pack for $5.85. And they're, look, a 60 pack. How much is a 60? $11.45.
Oh, it comes with a handle. That's
a 60
serious.
pack. That's a lot of eggs.
That's serious.
Cheap. That's like in comparison to Canada, that's cheap. Even beans are the boys.
Oh, we've returned him to the spot he belongs with all the beans.
$2.85.
All right, see you later.
There's no canned beans here though. Here are like the canned beans. It's like a paste for chips.
So we got 2 soda waters and a beer, and that cost $1.79. So I actually got, I'm gonna stop walking for a sec. It's a bit blurry, but it was $1.79. And when we did our grocery shop, we paid $220.
The full one, $223.
The full one, $223, and it lasted us about a week. But we also like eat a lot. We're both huge.
We'll eat like what a family of 4 will eat. That's how much me and Natalie eat.
Yeah, maybe a family of 5. Honestly, like Robert probably eats for 3 people.
I think I eat
for like 2 people, like 2 average-sized people.
I think me personally, I eat like what a small family of 3 will eat. I'll eat all by myself.
Yeah, and I'm like a small couple or whatever. I'll eat that, but yeah, we both are huge people, so
here we
like our protein and food.
Should I try this beer?
All right.
Let's go into the sun though. I want to have it in the sun, and then we'll go to Santa Tecla.
So I'm sure if you're more average sized or you just don't eat that much, the groceries will be a little bit cheaper for you, but for us, we do eat quite a bit, so it came out to $220. But still, honestly, even in Canada, I feel like that grocery shop would be close to like $300, so still cheaper. Living in San Salvador, you gotta watch out for where you're walking.
The roots from the tree have popped the concrete.
That's jokes. But hang on just a split second and you get a beautiful mountain that you can see. You can see it right there.
The Cheska beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, first day. It's his first
fuck. I've
day.
been walking.
I'm so happy I caught that on film.
This is a 330 milliliter.
Since it's his first day, this one's gonna go straight to him and he's gonna be juiced.
One beer, one and done.
One and done. At least you're cheap drunk.
Česká republika.
Okay, rate it out of 10, Mr. Czech.
I don't know, like a 5 or a 6. 6.
That's not good.
It's not that great. It's kind of not cold. It's a bit warm, so
Why didn't you get a colder one?
they're all the same.
Oh.
But I wanted to try this one, and it cost 69 cents. So, hey.
Okay, and
Not
here's
bad.
my version. Can you hold, please? Ready for this? Oh yeah. Hydration.
How's that?
Great, fantastic, the
Nice.
best.
Cheers.
Now this obviously isn't a typical day because it's a Saturday, so normally we would be working and not goofing around and Robert drinking beer on the street.
Being idiots.
But being a Saturday, it's a little different.
And
So
we already have seen the whole city, so we're just kind of goofing around today, taking it easy.
today we're actually gonna head into Santa Tecla, and apparently that's the nicest part of San Salvador, so we're gonna head into that little area of the city and see what it has to offer. I stopped for a quick coffee and I couldn't resist, but I got a dessert. This is actually much bigger than I thought. This is the medium. I should have gotten the small, which looks like this. Robert and I are in Santa Tecla now. We were just inside the mall. Pretty big mall. Apparently this is the nicer area of San Salvador.
More smog
So nasty.
from the chicken buses. Oh, check this guy out.
Their emissions
he's
are...
on a unicycle juggling
Ooh, that's so cool.
and doing keep-ups.
Hang on. I gotta catch him. So we're gonna run. Definitely not something... Aw, damn. He just finished. This. Doesn't that cloud look like the mountain?
Yeah, it does.
Like the volcano?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
See how these houses are like fully gated off?
I do think this is a little bit of a nicer area because all the trees, all the flowers, they're cut and they're trimmed to look nice. The grass is maintained. Is there any coconuts?
Beautiful tree here. Look at the gates here. Like it's just like completely walled off
Yeah.
with barbed wire, of course. And there are cameras.
Maybe it is nicer here.
I think so. And that mall is completely gated off.
Yeah, there's actually a wall surrounding the entire building. Not just a fence, a concrete wall.
Yeah. And like security checkpoints and cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
What are these? Coconuts?
Oh, that's so cool. No mangoes? No. Coconuts.
No, I don't,
No.
this isn't a coconut tree.
We obviously don't know our fruit here. What do you think it looks like? Mango?
I have no idea.
No. Papaya. Maybe?
Really? Oh, it could be.
Because papaya is a fruit, right?
I think these could be papayas. That's the only thing I could think of.
My guess is it's papaya. If I'm wrong, feel free to let me know. I think that's the first condo building I've seen. Oh, that's cool. There's a stadium,
Yeah, a little stage.
some basketball. Oh, there's a soccer pitch over there.
Football.
Football. Lo siento.
Okay, let's go check it out. All of them are Chinese.
Maybe this is like in
A sponsored park by China. Could be.
Or just a league for Chinese.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe there's a community here for Chinese.
Potentially living here, yeah. I'm sure a lot of them.
Who knows?
Oh, this is actually a good one.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Bienvenido.
Gracias.
How many pull-ups
Let's go.
can I do? Maybe I'll do a muscle up.
That was weak.
I'll try to do one.
That was
muscle
weak.
up. If I could do one either.
That was almost as bad as mine.
That's it. It's my workout.
Oh, you know what this tree reminds me of?
And Playa.
No. Avatar.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the tree of life? This is what it reminds me of.
Where they like connect to it?
Yeah. It's a tree for us because, you know, we're basically avatars here because we're ginormous compared to the rest of the population. What's cuatro?
4-1.
4-1. One of the two.
Oh, okay, gracias.
Vamos ganando.
Oh, okay. Gracias. It's 4-1, he was saying, for the Far Side team.
Okay.
I watch this stuff. This is nice.
Now that you've seen our place, let's talk money. We're gonna go through what we've spent. We've been here for 2 weeks. We still have the rest of today, but we're leaving tomorrow. So we just wanted to let you guys know how much it would cost. So we've broken it down into different categories. Let's start with the total for both of us for 2 weeks. It costs $2,863.76 for 2 people. That
Canadian.
includes, that's Canadian, and that includes accommodations, food, Uber rides,
Everything.
cash, like miscellaneous stuff, like grabbing a coffee every single morning, which I've been doing. So it literally includes everything.
And in the US, that's $2,098.68.
For 2 weeks, that's really good for 2 people.
US, yeah. Our dollar sucks in Canada.
Yeah, our dollar does suck, and
We're getting beat up.
it's getting worse.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, I'm just going to talk about what I spent in 2 weeks, and I'm going to break it down. Accommodations, I spent $543.82 Canadian. So that's for 2 weeks, but we split that cost. So the total cost was $1,088 Canadian, which is about
$87.63.
okay, which is about $798 US. If you are traveling by yourself, you do eat the whole accommodations cost on your own, whereas we're splitting it between us both. In my cash, I've spent $150 US, which includes the entry visa, which was $12 US.
Per person, yeah.
Yeah, per person. That also includes like random foods. So we went out to a restaurant a couple times and we've paid cash, or I've paid with cash. Every morning I get a coffee and that adds up. I did bring, oh shit. I did bring a frother to ease the cost a bit, but it, like, I don't know if you can tell. It's not in focus.
It's kind of broken.
I broke it anyways. You'll tell once I start like,
Yeah.
it got bent in the whole process.
Of
It's
traveling.
still,
I told her not to bring it, but she doesn't listen.
it's still usable. Like, I'm sure I could still froth something. For my flight to get down here, I spent $381.96. So that's Canadian again. So that's roughly $280 US. Groceries, $67.29.
Robert's
Canadian.
been feeding Natalie.
Yeah, Robert's been carrying the load a little bit for that. And that is like $47 US. So I really, truly have not spent much on groceries here. In total, what I've spent in 2 weeks, that adds up to $1,223.18 Canadian, which is about $896 US. So that's not bad.
That's not bad.
He spent more. I mean, he got the groceries, but
Natalie,
I mean, for
Natalie
me,
will chime in.
I'm living a good life right now.
For me, what I've spent so far, so for the flight, it's been $381.96 Canadian. That's $279.92 US. Then accommodations, so my side was $543.82 Canadian, like Natalie. For food, so far I have paid more, so that's $350.64 Canadian. Groceries so far in US dollars has been $256.96. Then miscellaneous, so this is mostly just eating out, and like this is what I found on my credit card statement, $143.35 Canadian. So US, that's $104.32. For Ubers, I've been getting all the Ubers. But Natalie's gonna start. That has cost me $41.11. We've taken probably like 8 Ubers by now.
The Ubers are pretty cheap.
Very
here.
cheap. They're like $2 or $3. And I'll always tip them at least a couple of bucks. We went from like the center all the way to, there's this volcano that we went to. It's not an active volcano, it's outside of the city. That cost
it was $8 or less.
Yeah, it was very cheap. So anyway, the cash that I've spent so far is $106.42 US. So that's what I've spent. We got SIM cards from Claro, the phone provider here. So they had right at the airport, right when you walk in, they had a stand there, a few different phone companies. They're the best. That's what we've seen the most so far. That was for $10 US for 5 gigabytes for 30 days, which you have a phone number included. All social media is all inclusive. So you have YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and most importantly, you have WhatsApp, so you're able to communicate. So in total, what I've spent, this includes flight, accommodations, food, just miscellaneous, Uber, gym, phone sim, entry visa, and restaurants. That's $1,640.58 Canadian. US, that's $1,202.29. For 2 weeks, that's pretty good, to be honest. And I've been buying our groceries, so to feed 2 people and, be able to live is not bad at all when you compare the prices to Canada, for example, when just to rent a 1-bedroom apartment in Toronto costs $3,000 a month.
Oh, just even an Uber ride for like 10 minutes will cost you 40 Canadian dollars.
No, not 40, but like an Uber ride, say I'm from Etobicoke in Toronto, like to downtown Toronto. It's only like maybe 8 kilometers away, and that costs like $30 at least, maybe more, probably 45. I rarely take Ubers there, to be honest.
Toronto's also like a disaster.
Yeah,
like 8 kilometers in Stony Creek, where I'm from, takes 10 minutes.
Yeah. Toronto, the traffic.
And 8 kilometers
the traffic.
Toronto takes 40 minutes.
But so far, it's pretty cheap when you compare it to traveling in, for example, Canada or the United States or even Western Europe. Your dollar will go a lot further here. And if you're from the United States, it's very cheap for you guys here.
So that's how much we spent 2 weeks in San Salvador.
Not too bad when you're living abroad.
Hopefully that was informative and you found that helpful to help you budget if you choose to come to El Salvador, specifically San Salvador. And now I'm hungry, so we're gonna get some food. Budgeting coming at you.
Oh, let's get this, the mega party. 1 pizza gigante, chicken wings, cheesy bites, and a Coca-Cola. You want to do that?
That's so much food.
Fat bean. I think we should do it. And the Coca-Cola. And a drink. Love Domino's.
This is our wild. Is it Saturday? Saturday
night, yeah.
Saturday night, digital nomads living in San Salvador. Cheers.
No, sir?
Mm-hmm.